everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
We got a full house in the studio, full house out there in chat land, and welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of the thon. And I guess my first question for Bessie, Kristen, Catherine, and everybody in chat, how's it going? We're on the downhill now. So how's it going?
I haven't even started my uphill yet, y'all. I need to get started. So today's the day. Today is the day.
Yeah, it's going well. It's hard for me to leave a profile without, really convincing myself and getting in most, if not all, of the sources. So I'm going slowly, and we got a big team with the newts. We're having fun, so everybody's learning.
Mm-hmm.
And that's such a great thon team, because I know I talked a little bit about it last night. My first thon was a source-a-thon, and wow, what a one to jump into. That one's a little bit more challenging. And I was traveling for work, and I was doing it on my cell phone at the time. And I was thinking last night, if I only had a newts team to kind of like tell me, Sandy, go slow, don't do it on a cell phone, but have a mentoring group.
Mm-hmm.
And I see everybody saying hello, so let me go ahead and tell everybody what the word of the hour is. If you are new to the Hangout and you're not sure why we're showing this word hello, I want you to go ahead and type it in the chat. Any case, uppercase, lowercase, mixed case, you can do it a million times. It's only going to count once per person. And what that does is at the end of the show, we will do a drawing for a prize, and it'll be randomized. Whoever typed in the word hello. Wow, we're getting a lot of entries really quick. You guys are fast today.
They've all had their coffee.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? I picked this month. Usually January, I pick, a lot of people pick January as a no something month, to fill in the blank. And I picked no caffeine, and I totally forgot there's a thon weekend.
You need that caffeine, huh?
That's a
coffee. I'm like, where's the machine? I need the coffee. This is great. So the theme today is a little bit interesting. If I mentioned hello is what the secret word or the password is of today. And the reason why I mentioned that is because of the Greeters Project. In almost every thon, I do mention the Greeters Project. And the reason being is because we always need greeters on WikiTree. It's a 1 hour a week commitment. It's really easy to do. You get training through it. But a lot of people that have been around WikiTree for a while, or a lot of new people come in, and they want to get more involved and give back to WikiTree. And one of the easiest and most fantastic ways to do that is through the Greeters Project. Again, you get training. It's a 1 hour a week. And my analogy is always the same. I never really change it. How many of you go into a restaurant and it says, please wait to be seated? And you're standing there.
I like going to Walmart, but all right.
Yeah. I mean, and if there's a greeter, if there's a greeter there, then you're like, great, a table for four, right? And please give me a booth or a table, all that. But if there's not a greeter there, what are we doing? Almost instantly, we're like, where? What do we do? Do we sit down? What are we supposed to do?
No guidance. You're just left there on your own accord.
I know. And the interesting thing, if it says, please wait to be seated and nobody's around, how many minutes do you give it before you sit down? Like my husband will say, here, I picked a table. And in the restaurant world, that's like, no. But so that's my analogy that I always give, that if you come to WikiTree and nobody greeted you, it would be kind of like this vacuum of loss. What do I do? Where do I go? Where am I supposed to? So I always like to mention the greeters. If you're able and you'd like to give back to WikiTree, the Greeters Project is a fabulous way to do it. The 1 hour a week, they're always looking for greeters. You're allowed to take vacations, by the way. You're allowed to be sick. You're allowed all those opportunities. Greeters is one of the most friendliest projects, and not just because they're greeters. They truly are one of the most friendliest projects in the people that you see. And if you're not really sure if you've been a part of the Greeters Project already, go to your profile And the very first comment on your profile was from a greeter.
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember that made a big impression on me when I first joined WikiTree because it's like, oh, it's a real person,
Yeah.
reach out to me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are really good points. It's not a bot. It's not an automated thing. This is actually somebody who volunteered their time to reach out to you. And one of the things that they put, if you have any questions, let us know.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people come into WikiTree, and I always tell everybody, WikiTree does make you work for it. We do want full sources, and there's something called this wiki code and things like that. We make you work for it. But the greeters give you this calm way of entering in and helping you out and answering questions. I love this. My greeter is captain of my team. How cool is that?
That's very nice.
Yay, that's cool.
Yes.
I will pay you afterwards for doing that. Good timing. And I agree. The greeters really they are wonderful. It's just really awesome. They get you started. They help you out with what are projects, what are sources, how do I do this? How do I enter my family? Do I do JCOM? So they're really, really, really great. Okay, so now that we talked a little bit about greeters, and I dropped the link for the Greeters Project, I'll do it one more time. If you'd like more information, if you'd like to join, again, 1 hour a week. That's all. That's all. The Greeters Project does. If you want to give 20, feel free. But that's all they're asking for. But I noticed something. Mel's in the chat. So somebody in the general Thon chat yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I've lost track of days. Maybe Friday.
Wait. Someone just asked, how much experience do you need to be a greeter?
I would contact the greeters, read the Greeters Project page, and contact them.
And it says right on the page. Yeah. More, you have to be a member for at least 45 days, or have made over 100 non-GEDCOM contributions.
And I got to tell you, that is so easy to get to.
Yes.
Don't be scared of the 100. In training, we're not just going to throw you in there and say, hey, go do this. It's training. And one of my favorite WikiTreeers of all time, just one of my favorite people in the world, just a generally really kind guy, Pip Shepard is the leader of greeters, and you can't find a better PL than Pip. He's just always happy.
I need to get him like one of those blue Walmart vests for Christmas.
Maybe that's true. And Marguerite, that's a good idea. If a greeter noticed from another country, couldn't they pass them on? I do believe that they have some things that they do, but I don't want to talk for Greeters Project. So I'll definitely reach out to Pip and give him your suggestion as we go on.
Ginny Fields is the other. She co-leads with Pip. So either of them.
And definitely reach out to them yourself and give them advice and see, because, I will tell you that as a project leader on WikiTree, I learned so much from the members of my projects. I don't know it all, and I don't always have all the great ideas. I don't always have ideas. And I always love it when somebody says, can we try this? Can we do this? And just during the thon, somebody came to me with a really out there idea that is perfect. Because on the 8 p.m. Friday hangout, we were talking about books and adding profiles of people from books that we might read or admire. And Emma shared that. So that was something.
Yeah, Margaret just offered some advice. If a greeter notices that a newt is from another country than the U.S. or the UK, couldn't they pass them on to a local team?
That's what we were saying. And definitely reach out to Jenny or Pip and let them know that that's a suggestion. They will be glad to hear your suggestion. Trust me, we all are. Now, as we talk about greeters, and I mentioned in the restaurant analogy, Mel was talking about something in the general thon chat the other day. And you're not going to get through a thon with Sandy without talking about food. So I don't know how many of you knew that we have an anniversary cookbook where WikiTreeers actually donated recipes. They shared their secret family recipes. And Mel, thanks for putting that in the chat. a couple days ago because I thought that would be perfect to show off because some people are new to WikiTree, never knew about the 15th anniversary cookbook. And some of you might have been here, but still never knew about the anniversary cookbook. And when you scroll on that page, scroll down to the list, it'll take you to a PDF page. So, and the one thing that's always cool are the gravestone pictures of recipes that they have. So some people actually put grandma's recipe on the gravestone. They chisel it in.
Yes, I have seen pictures of those.
Cool. I have yet to find one in person. Have you guys, has anybody found one in person?
Not in person, I haven't.
Oh, Irish John, what did you contribute?
Oh.
Now I'm curious. I don't want to say you contributed something completely Irish related, but now I'm curious.
I'm thinking it has something to do with blood pudding, blood pie, or something like that. Something gross.
Oh, that's really cool. My blueberry muffins is in it. See, this is great. So now we're connecting the recipe with the name in the face of the WikiTree. That's really cool. Still waiting on Irish John. There we go. Okay. The great grandmother's meat roll to the cook. Now, see, that sounds, and this is appropriate. This sounds very Irish, but it also sounds very Appalachian to me. And Mr. Tyner, Irish John, this is his first time that he is on the Appalachiathon team. So good timing there, John.
Oh.
Yeah, we do talk about food and the weather a lot.
Yes.
During times, we do.
Wait till the Connectathon during the summer. We'll be begging for this weather.
Yep. For Midnight Madness, we have a little surprise for Midnight Madness that deals with the weather as we talk about that. But I think this is really cool. So definitely check out the Greeters Project. Check out the cookbook. And let me bring up the latest stats. I miss Darren. If you guys know, Darren always gives me the stats. He always drops them in the chat throughout the experience here. Let me bring this up. And we are looking at right now for profiles, 56,448 profiles that have added to WikiTree. And because it's all one tree, this is a little tricky, because it's all one tree, and because we're connecting to existing profiles, there's a good chance that we're all related to 56,000 new people.
Yeah.
The caveat is some of these people, though, might be what we call outliers, where they're not connected to a tree. It could be a big family, but they're not exactly connected to a tree. So that's why I'm going to say there's 448 outliers. So we could be all connected to 56,000 new people.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I took note of the total at 12:03, and you just said the new total at 12:14, and it went up by 238 in just.
All right.
Oh, good.
So let's see. So Betsy, either everybody is still adding while watching us, or we have 200 people that aren't watching us.
Exactly. They're busy working. They're busy adding profiles.
You never know. You never know. So, in April. So April, this is April's first thon. And we were discussing this, I think, at midnight last night, right, Dean and Chris? That this is April's first thon.
Yes.
And in the span of 12 hours, in those 56,000 profiles, April found out she's related to me.
Amazing.
So this is the power of WikiTree, though. This is why we kind of do these hangouts, to have fun, to answer your questions, to give some tips, and Midnight Madness to be a little bit silly and find out how we're related to each other. So thank you guys for adding in the profiles for doing the thon, and who is ready to find out the winner. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Okay, one last time to type in hello. If you have won a prize this thon, you are not eligible to win. I should have said that at the beginning, but if you see your name come up and you've already won, please just tell me to draw again. If you have won a prize in the last 6 months anywhere on WikiTree, we ask you to not win again this time to keep it fair for everybody. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And who's it going to be? I'm going to say, Karen, can you give us your WikiTree ID number so we can make sure that we get you the prize? That's the most important thing. And what's going to happen is someone from WikiTree, probably A1, will contact you after the thon. Give her a couple days to rest up. After the thon, she'll contact you, tell you what the prize options are, what the prize is, how to pick your prize, and she'll get the information on how to mail the prize to you. There we go. Haney 1920. That sounds like a very good, fine wine and year. So we are talking food, right? So thank you. And then that is a wrap, guys, until the next one. Betsy, you're doing the next one.
Yes,
in a
I'm
couple
hosting
hours.
the next one in 3 hours and 45 minutes.
And Greg is
Okay.
going to be there with the big stats. Right?
And I'll take this
yes.
time to fall asleep, as Amanda suggested in the chat. I am kind of tired here.
So definitely, for those of you who miss the stats, who love the stats, or just love hearing Greg talk about math,
Oh, wow.
go up.
I love how he
excited.
works those numbers. Yes.
Someone in the chat wants me to have a swig of wine. It'll perk me up. No, it won't. I assure you.
No caffeine. It's a no caffeine one. Okay, bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everybody.